Hello, I'm Daniel, Roof Life of Oregon. Had a case this week where I had to go out and look at a roof leak, and it was in the lower level of the house. Well, that's a red flag right there. It's not on the upper roof, it's on the lower. Now, there were some roofing connection spots on those lower areas where the leak could have been coming from. And so what we're looking for is obviously looking at the roof to see there's a problem. The other thing we're looking for is the flashing. It's metal flashing that connects from the siding, goes down behind the siding, out over the top of the roofing, and we're looking for a leak there. A lot of times that flashing is either installed incorrectly or it's popping up. That piece of flashing is called roof to wall. What happens is when a new roof is put on, the roofers bend it up. They do what they need to do. They bend it back down. They put some nails in it. They call it good and figure it's going to last. We've learned that over time, those nails, just with expansion and contraction, they slowly start to pull themselves back out. Then the metal lifts up. You get some wind, starts pushing the water back in behind. When we want to correct those, we can do this with re-roofing or with our maintenance division. We take those nails out. We put a grommeted screw in there. That screw actually has a rubber gasket. We put that in, screw it back down. The screw is going to keep it in place, plus that grommet's going to keep the water from getting in. It's going to make that thing last much longer. That's the application where you may have the leak coming in at the roof to the siding connection. There are other times where that leak has nothing to do with the roof. It's showing its signs in the house at the roof transition. It's actually coming from higher up. So the case this week was way out in Sandy, and talking to the homeowner helped me get some more of what was going on. She said it's only when it's really windy, it hits the back of my house, and then it starts showing itself on the inside. Climbed up, looked at the roof, looked at the flashing, was all good. Looked up just a little bit higher, and all of the windows, all the siding had separated out, the caulking had failed. All the wraps that go around the windows, that's the wood, it was missing some parts of the flashing that should have been there. The caulking was separated, and I could see where water had been going in behind that window wrap, back in behind the siding. So all of this leak had nothing to do with the roof. It was all siding. And so in that case, I referred her off to our siding division. We can help her with that. Don't even deal with the roof. The roof is fine, doesn't need any kind of work. It's a siding issue. So sometimes those leaks, even though they act like they're a roofing issue, they're not. They're a siding, windows, chimney, something like that. She told me she was frustrated because she's already had 2 roofers out there. One actually tried to work on it, kept leaking. So he had done some other things in there and it kept leaking. The other one said, well, let me get a price for you for replacing this section. When I got up there, I could see it wasn't the roof. Why are they trying to sell something that clearly had nothing to do with the roof? Look outside the box, look a little farther up, and you can see exactly what's going on. You could see that the trim around the wood, around the window, was starting to rot. That's a sign there the water is getting in. Call Roof Life. We're going to be honest with you. We're going to tell you it's a roofing issue, it's not a roofing issue, and we'll help steer you the right direction so that you're not throwing money at a problem that's not going to fix it.